The sights of the Atlanta skyline as we are here in the heart of Georgia.
Hopkins.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season for all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation.
Come on, post that ball. Come on. Wow.
Jenkins dishes to Corbin.
What are you doing, Corbin?
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Haywood. Oh, and here comes
What
Sessions.
is my player doing?
Finished off the break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity. That's even
Nice,
better.
come on. Good practice.
And the shot goes in from Cool Hands. Cool Hands got his first bucket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block.
What?
Sessions. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse. You know, for a guy drafted in the second round, Ramon Sessions has carved out really an outstanding career. A smooth operator offensively. He keeps defenders off balance and has a great knack for drawing fouls. And I like the fact he knows how to use his size in getting to the rim and drawing fouls.
We're going back to Sessions. You know, he's got nice size for a point guard.
Probably about 6'1", but, you know, he's got good speed. He's been a productive point guard in the league, bounced around a little bit. But one thing you know is that he will produce for you when he's out on the floor.
Taylor gets a screen from Haywood. Taylor attacking. Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson.
Wow.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Henderson's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out.
Oh, come on, Session, leave me alone.
Right there.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Sessions. Cool Hands passes to Millsap. With the shot. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bobcats have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Gerald Henderson coming off his best season, guys. Three-point shooting was one of his weaknesses, and he made a huge leap in that area. Shot around 37% from the arc, much better than his first 3 seasons.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Well, going back to Henderson and the three-point shot, despite his improvement, not one he leaned on that heavily.
Well, that's smart because if you're not a great three-point shooter, you've got to be very selective. And more often than not, Henderson would shoot the corner three but avoid the longer ones. That's
Oh my
a sign of
gosh.
maturity. It's a sign of a player who understands his limitations.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll take a look at the Bobcats. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And, of course, the Hawks. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
Checking out Charlotte, you know, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Oh, that was trash. That was trash.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Sessions.
It's in.
Stop the run. The shot's good from Cool Hands. Cool Hands got 6 points. 6 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, how did he get
Here's
that?
Sessions. Again, the Bobcats score. The scoring. Next up.
presented by Sprint. Glad you're the Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
The Hawks trail by 10 on the 4 for Charlotte. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Kemba Walker is out there with Ben Gordon, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 down low. Gordon kicks to Jefferson, and he gets it to go. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Atlanta with the ball. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Bobcats.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first
Oh,
half. It was a poorly played
come on.
game. And it turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Cavaliers played really well. He ended with 11 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks,
What's that shot?
both were a part of his game that night. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play.
Oh
in that
my
game.
gosh.
Well, as he often does,
What?
Kevin. And we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high
This
level
whole field goal.
performance in your recent memory bank has to do you
The
some
hell did
good.
Horford just
And
do?
like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
6 on the shot clock. Off the screen, and he gets the bucket. Cool Hands got 8 points. And it's hard to forget what Steve mentioned. The turnovers really piled up last time.
Yep, you know, Steve's always on top of it, as are you. You can bet their coach was on top of it as well and didn't let them forget about that. It was an embarrassing statistic and an embarrassing loss. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Horford with a screen on Walker. Here's
10.
Cool Hands. An easy
Let's get to
layup
5
and
assists.
coming off the pick. 10 points for him.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Here's Cool Hands. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you knew with no Joe Johnson in Atlanta anymore, there'd be extra shots to go around. Al Horford got a few of them, and with Johnson's departure, it's one of the reasons he had more field goal attempts than in any season of his career.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Tolliver comes in for Zeller. And Taylor subbed in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Biombo dishes to Taylor. Stolen by Schroeder.
Oh,
Here's Cool Hands. Rejected by Henderson. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Elton Brand. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. And what a defensive presence he brings to the table. He's a one-man wall around the basket.
You know, it's such a relief for a team to have that kind of low-post defense to depend
come on,
on.
easy.
The last line of defense, if you will. He's a game changer strictly through his work at the defensive end.
And Steve, you talked about Horford scoring last season, upping his
Oh,
score
what?
rate. Clark over 17 points a game.
I really liked his efficiency, Kevin. Remained efficient even as he added to his point totals. He continues to be a very underrated jump shooter. Is a more physical player than he gets credit for being, and that mid-range stroke of his is something that is as good as anybody's in the league for his size.
Charlotte again missing. Looking at the last game for the Charlotte Bobcats, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that.
Oh, possible.
Nothing was in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit. Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Bobcats leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Nolan. Ahead, here's Brand. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Now here's Sessions. He has 7.
Bucket. Wow.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Sessions has got 9 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Brand, a screen on Sessions.
Oh.
Oh, he put it down!
In a count.
What a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came
One more.
from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing
Come on,
his
give me
best
that.
impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks.
50.
Cool hands. He's in at the point. Horford is out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Jared Cunningham. And it's Teague in at the 2 spot.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, for as much as Jefferson scores in the low post and all the attention that he gets, one of the more underrated aspects of his game is that he is rarely careless with the ball.
And for Al Jefferson, great footwork and fakes down low. A very nice
on
way
with
of
the hands.
maneuvering his way in a congested area.
Yeah, he's got huge hands, Kevin. He's so able to gather and go up with that right-handed hook, that kind of one-handed push hook, and you know, he dominates that block.
5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. 16 points for Lou Williams.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first.
Wow.
The defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And finished off by Jefferson. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Oh,
Well,
what?
he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Cool hands, and he's able to get it back. Brand, a screen on Sessions.
Look at this.
Cool hands, passes to Teague. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages, good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Walker's checked in for Sessions.
Second team foul. In for the Bobcats. Kemba Walker.
And so
Oh,
it's
what are you
Charlotte
doing?
with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Walker goes in. Here's Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Millsap a screen on Walker. All alone in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Charlotte in the lead.
What? There it is.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brand kicks to Teague. Williams for 3. No good. So the Bobcats will take it the other way. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. There's the pass to Jefferson. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Jefferson against Teague. Pass to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. 4 on the clock. To
Come
tie
on,
it
no.
up. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Handcuff basket.
Here's Williams. Again, Williams missing.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself.
Foul, ref.
That's a gimme there.
What?
Here's Brand, rejected by Zeller. Gordon with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Zeller, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point Bobcat lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bobcats?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Nice.
And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And it's the Bobcats with the ball. That's a 2 from Gordon. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Cool Hands. Horford with a screen on Walker.
Oh, wow. Defense. Oh, wait.
Here's Cool Hands. And Kemba Walker
Block.
is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
6 to shoot.
Oh,
The pass
wow.
to Cool Hands.
That
His
three.
touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. He's got 10 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw.
Oh my gosh, and he stopped shooting.
Here's Cool Hands. Rejected by Walker, but he gets it back. Williams passes to Cool Hands.
Wow.
No good on the 3.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Millsap.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Cool Hands. The Hawks need to get off a shot
Assist,
here.
yes.
Here's Horford. From 13 feet, it goes down.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside Gordon.
Oh,
And
what?
it's Walker penetrating. Hits the close-range jumper. Walker's got 9 points
Come
here in
on,
the second
fire
half.
ankle.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
The shot's good from Cool Hands.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Williams passes to Cool Hands. Horford with a screen on Walker. Here's Cool Hands. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Cool Hands got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be
Oh,
blocked.
oh my gosh.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way. Some outstanding numbers in this one for Walker. He's got 16 points and 7 assists.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
I'm not waking up.
Here's Cool Hands. Picked by Horford. Cool Hands passes to Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Gordon dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Gordon kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson passing to Kid Gilchrist. And it's Walker penetrating. Rebounded by Brand. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Cool Hands out to the wing. Horford with the screen on Walker. Outside for Millsap.
What are you doing, Mills?
From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bobcats leading by 6. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Shoots from the line. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Gordon. And that's 20 points for Al Jefferson.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Cool Hands passes to Horford, and he gets the bucket. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And it's Walker penetrating. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Brand, a screen on Walker. Cool Hands passes to Williams.
Oh, it's open.
Here's Cool Hands. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Bobcats as Charlotte retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
3 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Adrian. No good. So it's Charlotte pick.
Well, Al, this was a game where you guys seem to have a...
Thanks for stopping by. As you know, it's important for me to regularly check in with all of our players. So, how you feeling about the team at this point of the season?
Look, I feel like I have a good handle of the offense now and the overall system coach has in place. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to stand out with the amount of touches I'm getting, you know?
You have been a real asset to the team, but what player doesn't want the ball more? There's only so many touches to go around.
Yeah, I know. But look, I think my situation's different. I mean, I'm still young. My game's evolving every day. The bottom line is, the more opportunities I get, the more I can help this team win games.
I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Coach, see what we can do. Now, I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best to get you some additional touches.
All right. That's all I'm asking. I appreciate it.
In the meantime, just keep doing what you've been doing.
Oh, I will.
Good.
No doubt.
Greetings, passengers. We have now begun our descent into Orlando. Please fasten those seatbelts and prepare for landing.